Metro Blue Line trains have been running between Los Angeles and Long Beach since 1990, carrying passengers safely to their destinations along the 22-mile route. The Blue Line tracks cross local streets at 100 different locations. Crossing gates, flashing lights, bells, and horns warn motorists and pedestrians that a train is approaching. The trains are traveling up to 55 miles per hour. There is no margin for motorists or pedestrians to try to beat the train, and yet some people take the risk. The reasons sound innocent. I thought it was safe. I was in a hurry. I didn't see the signal. To date, numerous motorists and pedestrians have died in collisions with the train. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority has initiated a safety program to reduce and eliminate grade crossing accidents. The four elements of the program are engineered safety improvements, legislation to reinforce rail transit safety program elements, education for children and adults about railroad safety, and photo enforcement. Photo enforcement is the subject of this video. Photo enforcement reduces collisions between motor vehicles and Blue Line trains by using photographic technology to catch motorists who violate grade crossing gates when the train is coming. The State of California Senate Bill 1802 authorizes public agencies to use photo enforcement to issue citations for grade crossing violations. 17 grade crossings on the Metro Blue Line will have photo enforcement systems. Each intersection with traffic signals has signal preemption. That is, the oncoming Blue Line train sends a signal to the traffic lights to start clearing people out of the way of the train. The flashing lights, bells, and gates warn the motorists to stop. The near side traffic lights turn red to hold the vehicles back behind the gate. The far side traffic lights stay green long enough to allow motorists to clear off the tracks. The MTA has placed high-resolution cameras in vandal-resistant boxes on each side of the intersections, 10 feet above the ground. Motorists approaching the intersection from any direction pass signs in English and Spanish that say photo citations are being issued to violators. When a Blue Line train is about 24 seconds away from the intersection, the warning bells ring, lights flash, and the crossing gates start coming down. Buried in the street are inductive loop detectors. The loop detectors activate the camera's shutter if a motorist drives past the gates when they've started to come down or are already lowered. The loops sense the presence of the vehicle entering the intersection. The first picture is taken when the vehicle crosses over the first and second loops. The second picture is taken when the vehicle is in the track area. The two photos capture both the license plate and the driver's face. Superimposed on the photo is the date, time, the speed of the vehicle, and the number of elapsed seconds after the red lights at the crossing gates started to flash. Next, the film is developed, and the MTA's contractor runs a DMV check of the license plate to find out who is the registered owner of the vehicle. A citation issued by the police agency for the Metro Blue Line is mailed to the registered owner. The fine currently is $104. The registered owner of the vehicle has several options. He or she may pay the citation, give the name and address of who was driving the vehicle, call an 800 number for an explanation of the citation, or to schedule an appointment to view the photographs. If the citation is not paid, your driving privileges may be suspended, and you may not be able to renew your driver's license. Operators of buses must also follow grade crossing rules. Always approach the intersection with extreme caution. When you see the lights flashing and hear the ringing bell, the gates are coming down. Be sure to stop at the limit line. If you already passed the limit line, play it safe. The train is coming. If you continue across the railroad tracks, you will be caught by photo enforcement. Remember, it takes a long time to bring a train to a stop. By the time the train operator sees you, it's too late for him to stop the train. The MTA's ongoing evaluation shows that photo enforcement works. During a 7-month period, the number of crossing gate violations dropped 92%. That was a drop from one violation every hour to one every 12 hours. With these encouraging results, the MTA considers photo enforcement an important safety measure to prevent tragedies.